Gardez is the capital of the Paktia province of Afghanistan. The population of the city was estimated to be ca. 10,000 in the 1979 census and was estimated to be 70,000 in 2008. The majority of the city's native population is Taik. But recently, with the migration of Pashtun tribes from different parts of Paktia to this city, Pashtuns have taken over the majority of the population of this city. The city of Gardez is located at the junction between two important roads that cut through a huge alpine valley, surrounded by the mountains and deserts of the Hindu Kush, which boil up from the valley floor to the north, east and west. It is the axis of commerce for a huge area of eastern Afghanistan and has been a strategic location for armies throughout the country's long history of conflict. Observation posts built by Alexander the Great are still crumbling on the hilltops just outside the city limits. The city of Gardez has a population of 70,641. It has 13 districts and a total land area of 6,174 hectares. The total number of dwellings in this city is 7,849. On the 14th of August 2021, Gardez was seized by Taliban fighters, becoming the 19th provincial capital to be captured by the Taliban as part of the wider 2021 Taliban offensive. Gardez is an ancient settlement, located within a large intramountainous depression in the Suleiman Mountains of eastern Afghanistan. Archaeological discoveries, including Greek, Sassanid, Hephthalite, and Hindu Shahi coins give an insight into the rich history of Gardez. During 8th century, the Laviq rulers of the region adopted Islam. They formerly practiced either Hinduism or Buddhism, since they were associated with the Buddhist Kabul Shahis, and later with the Hindu Shahis. Gardez later became a center of Kharijism and suffered several attacks by anti-Kharijite military chiefs. According to Zain al-Akbar, written by historian Abu Sa'id Gardezi, Abu Mansur Afla Laviq was reduced to a tributary status in Gardez by Emir Yaqub ibn al-Layth al-Saffar in 877. However, the city remained under Laviq rule for about a century more. Around 975, Samanad appointed Governor Bilchataging sieged Gardez but was killed by Loix during the attack. In 977, the Ghaznavids took Gardez, finally uprooting the Laviq dynasty. Some Loics, including Abu Sahal Marsal, entered the Ghaznavid nobility. In 1162, the city fell to the Ghurid dynasty. During the 16th century, Gardez was renowned for its multi-storied houses, as mentioned by Babur in his Baburnama, and was the headquarter of the Mughal Tumman of Zamat, whose people were Afghan Shal. Today, Gardez is the administrative center of a district of the Paktia province, which covers 650 square kilometers and had a total population of 44,000 inhabitants in 1979, but was almost totally depopulated during the Soviet-Afghan War. In 1960, the German government had their biggest rural development project with a budget of 2.5 million Deutschmarks for the development of Paktia. The project was unsuccessful as the communist regime came to power in 1979. The communists lost control of most of Paktia during the 1980s as the country plunged into war with only Gardez remaining in government control. In 2002, the city and surroundings was attacked by local warlord Pachakhan Zadran, who was chosen as Paktia governor by Hamid Karzai's administration only to be refused by tribal elders. On the 14th of May 2020, a suicide truck bomber killed 5 civilians and injured at least 29 others near a court in Gardez. The Taliban claimed this as a revenge attack against the Afghan government, after President Ashraf Ghani blamed the group for the attack at a maternity hospital in Kabul 2 days earlier. The Taliban denied responsibility for the hospital attack. Gardez is located at 2,308 meters above sea level, making it the third highest provincial capital in Afghanistan, and is not far from the Tora Bora region of caves and tunnels. The Old Town, located at the foot of the Bala Hesar fortress. The city is watered by the upper course of the Gardez River, which flows into the Abai Istada Lake. Gardez is located at a junction between two important roads, one connecting Kabul with Khost, the other linking Ghazni with Parashinar in Pakistan's Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Gardez is 70 kilometers northwest of Khost and 100 kilometers south of Kabul. Gardez has a cold semi-arid climate with dry summers and cold, snowy winters. Precipitation is low, and mostly falls in winter and spring. Gardez is located in eastern Afghanistan close to Ghazni and Khost. Gardez is predominantly non-built-up area with agriculture as the largest land use at 39%. Residential area accounts for almost half of built-up area and districts 1 to 4 consist of the densest housing. As of 2008, the population of Gardez was estimated to be around 73,131. Pashtuns make up ca. 70% of the population while the Taik community accounts for ca. 30%. The Encyclopedia Iranica states that the population of the city was 9,550 in 1979 and that they were am.